This is the New Eurekan Poets Cafe. Basically, a big part of my career started in this place. And this place is New Eurekan because New York, Puerto Rican, poets, underground, the 60s, the 70s, all of these voices, muted voices, speaking up, speaking out, finding a safe haven, to voice everything that needed to, be expressed against the power, against the system, in love of the community, in love of humanity, and what have you. It was all happening here. And so just poets and poets and poets and poets were gathering here. And it lasted all the way into the late 90s when I showed up. I kept hearing about this spot that everyone was like, you should go to the New Eurekan Poets Cafe. You should go there. The first time I showed up was this thing called All That. It was basically a night where they had a live band and they would pick names out of a hat, rappers and poets. And because I identified as a poet, I went up there, made a lot of friends, connected with a lot of people, and because I was in competition with rappers, it was really the thing that opened the door for being friends with a lot of MCs and just vibing off of lyrics. This street used to be full of cats just having ciphers. And so what was great about this scene was that it was all the old cats left over from the Beat Generation and the power movement and all that, and now all of these young kids with this newfound interest in spoken word and poetry, and we were all intermingling, and it's still going on right now. And so, in the name of Robeson, Godson, Hurston, Akhenaten, Hatshepsut, Blackfoot, Helen, Lennon, Kahlo, Kali, the Three Marias, Tara, Lilith, Lord, Whitman, Baldwin, Ginsberg, Kaufman, Lumumba, Gandhi, Gibran, Shabazz, Siddhartha, Medusa, Guevara, Gurdjieff, Rand, Wright, Banneker, Tubman, Hamer, Holiday, Davis, Coltrane, Morrison, Joplin, Du Bois, Clark, Shakespeare, Rachmaninoff, Ellington, Carter, Gay, Hathaway, Hendrix, Kuti, Dickinson, Ripperton, Mary, Isis, Teresa, Hansberry, Tesla, Plath, Rumi, Fellini, Michaud, Nostradamus, Nefertiti, Laroque, Shiva, Ganesha, Yemaya, Oshun, Obatala, Ogun, Kennedy, King, Four Little Girls, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Keller, Magdalene, Shakur, those who burn, those still aflame, and the countless unnamed, reclaim the present as the precinct. We are unraveling our navel so that we may ingest the sun. We are not afraid of the darkness. We trust that the moon shall guide us. We are determining the future at this very moment. We know that the heart is a philosopher's stone. Our music is our alchemy. We stand as a manifest the equivalent of 3 buckets of water and a handful of minerals, thus realize that those very buckets turned upside down supply the percussive factor of forever. If you must count to keep the beat, then count. Find your mantra. Awaken your subconscious, carve your circles counterclockwise. Use your cipher to decipher coded language, man-made laws, climb waterfalls and trees, commune with nature, snakes and bees. Let your children name themselves and claim themselves as the new day. For today we are determined to be the channelers of these changing frequencies into songs, paintings, writings, dance, drama, photography, carpentry, crafts, love, and love. We enlist every instrument, acoustic, electronic, every so-called gender, race, sexual orientation, every person as beings of sound to acknowledge the responsibility to uplift the consciousness of the entire fucking world. Now, for my next poem, this next poem is called I, for one, am happy they keep casting white actors to star in Old Testament flicks. My next poem is called I've never fucked a louder bitch than Freedom on her cycle. My next poem is called There is a Way of Breaking a Heart so that the blood spills evenly onto the page. Thank you and good day.